Hi, I'm Loren Keim, and all right, folks, let's talk about the elephant in the real estate room, the Compass and Anywhere real estate merger. A $1.6 billion all-stock deal that's shaking up our industry and has everybody asking, what does that mean for me? Now, before anyone starts packing gold jackets into storage, let me say this up front. Century 21 isn't going anywhere. In fact, we're part of the Anywhere family, which means we're directly involved in this deal. But it also means we're about to get bigger, stronger, and maybe a little shinier. Think of this a little less like a hostile takeover and more like two giants merging powers. Kind of like when peanut butter met jelly. Different flavors, but together they make a pretty irresistible sandwich. And we, as Century 21 brokers and agents, are still the part that people really love the most, right? The brand with trust, recognition, and let's face it, the best wardrobe in the business, right? So here's what we know. Compass is merging with Anywhere in a $1.6 billion deal, creating a $10 billion powerhouse with around 341,000 agents just in the United States. Think of how many agents there are globally across the world. Century 21 is in over 84 countries, right? Anywhere brand's portfolio is basically a real estate hall of fame. Century 21, Coldwell Banker, Sotheby's, the Corcoran Group, ERA, Better Homes and Gardens. It's kind of like the Avengers of real estate. And yes, Century 21 is right in the middle of it, rocking the gold suit like Tony Stark at a listing appointment. Now, official statements emphasize business as usual, but let's be honest. Whenever anyone says that, you know change is coming. The good news, change often brings opportunity. We'll have access to bigger platforms, stronger networks, resources that only a mega company can provide. And here's the key difference. No matter what happens at the corporate level, your clients aren't buying a logo, they're buying you. Your expertise, your hustle, and your local knowledge. So if Compass brings in some new tech tools, or Anywhere grows our global reach, that's fuel we can use, but we remain the driver. Now you might be asking, okay, this is big news, but how does it affect me as a Century 21 broker or a Century 21 agent? Well, that's a great question. First, market power. Together, Compass and Anywhere represent about 18% of the residential real estate market, and we're huge in commercial as well. That's not just big, by the way. That's get your own reserved parking spot at the National Convention big. It changes the competitive landscape in a way that should make our competitors sit up and pay attention. And second is tech integration. Compass has poured years and billions into building slick, sophisticated tech platforms. Odds are those tools will eventually filter across brands. The translation is we may get access to some new toys, maybe improve CRM or marketing tools, or even maybe AI that finally writes a property description without calling the laundry room cozy. Although I'll be introducing some new AI systems to our team this week. Third is operational changes. Now, while the official line is each brand will stay independent, history tells us that mergers like this often lead to more standardization. That could mean new tools, new processes, and yes, maybe even some new logins and passwords to remember. But here's the positive spin. If consolidation makes us more efficient, we get more time to do what's best for us, which is serve our clients and close more deals. Now, of course, deals like this don't happen overnight. They're going to pass through what I call the regulatory obstacle course. Step one, antitrust review. The FTC and Department of Justice are going to look at this deal and ask, is this creating too much market power? With about 1 in 5 sales being in the same firm, it'll raise eyebrows. But most experts think it won't trigger a block. But we're going to dwarf everybody else, aren't we? Step 2 is shareholder actions. Shareholders might sue or stall or demand better terms. It happens. That's Wall Street's version of a bidding war. Everybody wants their slice. Step 3 is debt assumption. Compass is taking on $2.6 billion of Anywhere's existing debt. It's a heavy mortgage payment and it might limit how much they can spend on shiny new initiatives right away. But it does free up a lot of capital that we have in Century 21 and in Anywhere real estate that's been tied up for a while now. And step 4 is the deal closing. Assuming the regulators and shareholders play nice, we're still looking at 12 to 18 months before this officially closes. So this isn't a light switch change. It's more like waiting for construction on new development lots. There's a lot of prep. There's a lot of work before that ribbon cutting. Now for us, as agents or as brokers, the key takeaway is there's time. Time to adapt, time to learn what's coming, and time to position ourselves so no matter what happens to how the corporate pieces move, we remain the most trusted face of real estate in our communities, which is what we are. Now let's get to that question that's on everybody's mind. What happens to Century 21's identity? Well, the official line from Compass leadership is that Anywhere Brands, that's Century 21, Coldwell Banker, ERA, Sotheby's, will continue to operate independently with their own culture and their own platforms, as we always have. That's the press release version. But here's the reality check. In mergers, independence usually comes with an expiration date. Over 18 to 36 months, we can expect tech tools to unify, marketing tools to standardize, and back office systems to consolidate. Every culture has a way of slowly blending together. Here's the key thought, though. Century 21 is not disappearing, it's evolving. Think of it like a home renovation. The foundation stays strong, the character is still there, but the kitchen may get a tech upgrade and the bathrooms might get smart mirrors. Bottom line is the gold jacket is not going out of style. In fact, if anything, it'll stand out even more in a sea of black and white branding. Now, here's one area where we might expect some real change: technological integration. Compass has invested heavily in proprietary tools, and let's be honest, some of it's pretty impressive. Their CRM tracks clients, automates follow-ups, and even uses predictive analytics for lead scoring. Now, we expect with the rollout of the new Moxi Rise platform that will likely end up with the best of both worlds. Their marketing automation can push out social posts, branding collateral, and targeted ads at scale, as Moxi Rise will as well. Their data analytics give market insights and pricing intelligence, which means fewer late-night arguments with Zillow about home values. And then there's exclusive networks, private listings, agent-to-agent referrals, and systems designed to help you close more deals faster, because that's what everybody wants, right? Now, will it take time to learn? Sure it will. Will it be perfect on day one? Well, probably not. No tech ever is. But if it makes us more efficient and helps us to win listings, that's a competitive edge that's worth leaning into, isn't it? Now remember, tech is a tool, not a substitute. Clients want you, not an app. They want you. The gold jacket doesn't get replaced by an algorithm. It never will. All right, so let's talk about the double-edged sword of technology. Like that treadmill in your basement, it can be an amazing tool or just an expensive coat rack. On the opportunity side, enhanced efficiency, streamlined back office operations means less time drowning in paperwork and more time actually working with clients, or at least pretending to be on Instagram. Competitive edge, adding even more tools which were once only available to the so-called tech-forward brokerages, allows Century 21 brokers and agents to walk into a listing appointment and say, "Yep, I've got those tools too," and still bring the gold jacket style that they can't do. And better client service. Sophisticated analytics and marketing can help us serve our clients faster, smarter, and with more precision. It's like moving from a flip phone to a smartphone. Everything's at your fingertips. But of course, there are some risks to consider. There's a learning curve. New platforms mean training. So yes, there may be a few moments when you want to throw your laptop out the window. I've done it 4 times. Platform consolidation. Some of our favorite tools may be integrated into a more standardized system. And here's the good news. The opportunities outweigh the risks. If we approach this proactively, if we embrace the tools, we'll be more efficient, more competitive, and better able to serve our clients. And remember, again, no technology, no matter how advanced, can replace your experience, your relationships, or your ability to negotiate a deal like a pro. Now let's tackle one of the spiciest topics in this merger: private listings. Compass has historically leaned into private or pocket listings, promoting them as a way to serve high-end clients who value discretion, and giving agents a competitive edge with exclusive inventory. In their world, it's like having the VIP section at a concert. If you know, you know. And we have, in our firm, run into this problem in the past with some minor celebrities who did not want people knowing their property was on the market. Now, on the other hand, Anywhere brands like, of course, Century 21, have traditionally favored MLS exposure. Now, why do we do that? Because it maximizes visibility, it increases competition for your seller, and it upholds the spirit of cooperation that keeps our industry running. It's more like putting your listings on the main stage instead of a secret afterparty, and it's more likely to generate a higher price for your clients if it's everywhere. Now, post-merger reality? Well, I expect Compass leadership to push for an expanded private network. That doesn't mean MLS goes away, but it does mean exclusives could become a bigger piece of the strategy. So what does that mean for you? As agents, as brokers, it's crucial to articulate both the benefits and the drawbacks of private listings to your clients. Sometimes exclusives serve their best interests, and sometimes they don't. The key is positioning yourself as the guide who knows when each approach makes sense, not just following the corporate drumbeat. And here's another area where the merger could have ripple effects: the relationship with the National Association of Realtors, NAR. Together, Compass and Anywhere represent over 341,000 agents, and that's just in the United States. That is serious leverage. And when a mega brokerage has that much influence, it can start pushing for changes, negotiating new MLS terms, challenging commission policies, or even rethinking about how much financial support goes towards national lobbying. So what does that mean for us? Well, impact on dues. If the national relationship shifts, costs may change, but don't panic. Your local and your state realtor associations remain just as critical no matter what. MLS access evolution. A mega brokerage could push alternative listing distribution models, which might slowly chip away at MLS dominance. Your action item: stay engaged, build strong relationships in your state and local associations, because those are going to remain the foundation of your business no matter what happens on the national stage. The bottom line is the National Association may be adjusting to a bigger player at the table, but for us, the real game is still local, and that's where Century 21 agents shine. We know our communities better than any algorithm or any national board ever can or ever will. And let's be honest, no merger is all sunshine and roses. There are risks and challenges we need to be aware of, especially for Century 21 agents. First, cultural collision. Compass has that tech-first, move-fast startup vibe, while Century 21 has always been about relationships, about service, and about trust. Some of us may feel pressure to adapt to new operating styles. Now let's face it, change can feel a little like trying to switch from a PC to a Mac overnight. And second will be stock market volatility. When the merger was announced, Compass stock dipped. Investors get jittery, and the financial instability could create leadership changes or strategy pivots that trickle down to us on the brokerage side. And third is integration disruption. Even the smoothest mergers come with hiccups. Systems that don't sync at all, think of it like remodeling a house while you're still living in it. Things will get noisy and messy before they get better, but they will get better. And finally, brand identity dilution. As Compass's influence grows, there's always the risk that Century 21's unique strengths fade into the background. But here's a silver lining. The gold jacket isn't just a brand, it's a symbol. And symbols don't disappear, they evolve. We are the most recognized name in real estate, one of the most visited real estate websites online, because of name recognition. Everyone knows the Century 21 name, the Century 21 brand. It is the brand in real estate. Now let's flip the script for a minute. Because with every challenge comes opportunity. And for Century 21 agents, there's a lot to be excited about. Expanded resource access. Imagine having sophisticated tech and marketing tools at your fingertips that may have once been out of reach, all while staying under that trusted Century 21 brand. And that's leveling up without changing uniforms. Enhanced global reach, a bigger combined platform strengthens referral networks here and abroad. Suddenly serving relocation clients doesn't just mean across town, it can be anywhere in the world. And premier platform positioning, marketing yourself as part of a $10 billion real estate platform, carries weight. It's a powerful talking point at listing appointments, scale and sophistication with a personal Century 21 touch. And competitive differentiation. Here's where we really shine. We can offer the best of both worlds: cutting-edge technology that Compass and Anywhere Real Estate put together, and the heritage, training, and trust that only Century 21 brings. That's not just an edge, that's a gold-plated advantage. So yes, there are challenges, but there are also incredible opportunities to grow, to adapt, and to thrive. The key is to take the tools, take the resources, and then do what we do best. Serve clients with unmatched professionalism and with heart. Do what's best for your clients every step of the way. All right, let's bring this down to the practical level. What should you be doing as a Century 21 broker or agent to thrive in this new merger environment? Number one, build your personal brand. Corporate brand shift, but your personal reputation is yours forever, your asset forever. Invest in your own voice, your social media presence, your content. Clients should know you, not the logo on your business card, and stay educated and informed. Keep an eye on official Century 21 communications and industry updates. The agents who adapt fastest to compliance and operational shifts are always the ones that come out ahead. And maximize available tools. Whether Compass Tech rolls out fast or slow, jump in early. Don't wait for mandates. Being the early adopter puts you ahead of your competition. And again, a lot of this stuff with Moxi Rise, which is our platform at Anywhere, and Compass's tools are likely going to integrate together and give us the best of both worlds. Communicate client continuity. Clients need reassurance that nothing changes in your dedication to them. You are still the same trusted advisor. Mergers don't affect your service. And then strengthen internal networks. Connect with your fellow Century 21 brokers and agents, share best practices, brainstorm solutions, and reinforce what makes this brand culture special. Remember, the gold jackets stick together. This isn't just about surviving change. It's about using change as rocket fuel for your business. As the industry consolidates into mega brands with tech platforms, your personal value proposition makes you more important than ever. And here's what truly differentiates you. Again, local expertise. No national platform or international platform can replace the street-level knowledge that you have about your neighborhoods. Professional relationships. Clients hire you because they trust you, not because of an app or a corporate logo. Market knowledge. You know the nuances that data alone can't capture. And customized service. Every client is different, and your ability to tailor solutions is your superpower. So let's put it in plain English. Companies may merge, but clients don't choose mergers, they choose you. Not the tech stack, not the stock market, they choose you. That human connection and local expertise, that's our moat. That's our gold jacket advantage, and no merger in the world is going to take that away. And the bottom line is this. Compass and Anywhere deal is massive. A $10 billion valuation, 341,000 agents in the United States, and 18% plus market share. It's one of the biggest shifts in real estate industry. It's one of the biggest shifts that's ever been seen. And let's be real. History shows us that mergers like this bring integration, new tech, new operations, new processes. That's inevitable. But what determines your success isn't the merger itself, it's how we respond to it. For Century 21 brokers and agents, the path forward is adaptability. Embrace the new tools, but protect what makes you unique. Stay laser focused on serving your clients. Build your personal brand while leveraging corporate resources. The agents who are going to win in this environment won't see the merger as a threat, but an evolution, a chance to open new doors, new opportunities, and reinforce the fundamentals that have always made us successful. And finally, let me leave you with this. Companies may merge, brands may shift, tech platforms may change, but your value to your clients is bigger than all of that. Your clients don't hire the corporate logo, they hire you. They hire your trust, your expertise, your relationships, your ability to solve problems, and guide them through one of the most important financial decisions of their lives. That's something no merger can replace. So here's my call to action. Stay adaptable, embrace new resources as they come. Stay informed, keep learning, keep preparing, and stay focused. Deliver outstanding results every single day. Because at the end of the day, the Century 21 Gold Jacket isn't just a piece of clothing. It's a promise of excellence, of service, and of trust that transcends any corporate deal. Your clients don't work with a company, they work with you. And that's why no matter how big this merger is, our value shines brighter. Thanks. Again, I'm Loren Keim, and if you've got anyone who wants to buy or sell in Eastern Pennsylvania, New Jersey, or Delaware, we're here to help you every step of the way. Thanks for listening.